Okay, so I have started my fall recess, so I get a few days off from school, basically for them to put in midterm grades. But I still have some school stuff I've got to do, a quiz, discussion question, and a paper that I have to turn in by Friday. We did come to my mom's house to stay for the weekend, for a long weekend, and baby is sitting in the floor just having a good old playtime while watching Tomorrowland or something like that, I think is what it's called. We're really waiting for the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to come on, which is supposed to come on next, but that's our morning so far, so we'll just chill out for a bit before I start my homework and all of that stuff. Can you do? She's like, no, Mom, I'm doing it by myself. Such a big girl, standing up all on your own. Oh, careful. Careful, don't fall down. Oh, there you went. Here, do you want help? Here, hold on tight. Hold on tight. Does anybody else's kids' nose run like 24/7? Because I know it basically has to do with her teething, but I mean, we will go through one of these probably in a week, maybe at least. I am currently looking for the grape boogie wipes because I don't care for the fresh scent, and the fresh scent is the only kind. What are you doing, Munchkin? The fresh scent is the only scent they offer that we can buy where we live, but since we're visiting my mom this weekend, there's a lot more options I have to go look at, so I'm going to try to find those. My daughter went from having no teeth right as she turned 8 months to getting 4 teeth, and she's almost 9 months. So within, about 4 or 5 weeks, she has gotten 4 teeth. So we've had an interesting month. Okay, so I'm gonna do a cat haul for you. Since my daughter's asleep, I decided, let's do this. And I'm at my mom's house where they all pretty much are. My mom has 1, my sister has 2, and I have 2. Well, basically I have 1 and Tyler has 1. Tyler's Elena's dad. And there's 1 white one, 2 black ones, and 1 full tabby, like a gray tabby, and 1 white and gray tabby. I think that I named them all. Yes. And I have 2 very docile, loving cats. I have 1 kind of skittish cat, but still lovey. I have 1 that is just mean and grouchy, other than when he's with his favorite person. And then I have 1 that is super loving and sweet, but she's slightly skittish, and only shows her true sweetness with her favorite person. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the oldest to youngest. This here is Sammy, or Sambini, or Beanie, or Green Bean, or whatever I feel calling her. She is 6. I got her, this is actually supposed to be my sister's cat, and we got her when I was in 10th grade, I believe. She's a rather chunky cat, and she's very docile. She loves attention, loves my sister more than anything, more than anybody else, but she will go to anyone. She lets my daughter play with her, even though my daughter's quite rough, has to be watched when she plays with the cats. But this is Sam Beanie, and she is called Beanie because all of her weight is in her bottom, and she's like a big old beanie. This here is Jack. He is 5. He's a rather large cat himself, but he's completely proportional. He's mad because there was a treat in the kitchen and I took him and he didn't get to eat it. We're doing the video now. You can have a treat later. Okay? He can be a very hostile cat. He is my mother's and he does not really like me very much. Hey, that is uncalled for. I'm not hurting you. Okay, mister? That's better. He can be very hostile sometimes. He likes to pick on our white kitty, which you will meet in a second. He is named Jack, after Captain Jack Sparrow. And like I said, he basically only really loves my mom. He is by far not my favorite cat, because he's not very nice. He's nice to my mom, but not me. This is my cat, Snowball. She's technically my sister's second cat. She is 3 or 4. I'm not 100% sure. We've only had her, let's see, got her my sophomore year of college, so she's about 4. She is a very sweet cat. She takes up with my sister more than anybody, and the 2 black cats think that because she's so sweet and kind that they can just pick on her and be mean to her, and they do. So they're not very nice, are they, sweetheart? And she misses her mommy a lot because her mommy just went away to college, so she's been kind of lonely lately. And she's kind of a rather big cat too. She got the belly on her, yeah, but she's very sweet. This is Sophia. She is 2. She is one of my actual cats that I keep. She is very skittish, and she loves Tyler, Selena's dad. That's her favorite person. She doesn't like me all that much, so she's not particularly crazy about doing this right now. She's actually kind of a small cat. She's, 2 now. She's completely full grown. She was a much lovelier kitten than she ended up turning out to be as an adult. But I still love her. She has her cute moments. She does come to me sometimes to get loving, but she mainly doesn't. She mainly runs from me, and she loves my mom's house, and if she comes to visit, she never wants to leave, and I can almost never get her here because she thinks that she should live here full time with her best buddy, Jack. This is the other cat I was talking about. She loves to gang up on Snowball, the white one, and she just thinks it's the greatest thing in the world that she can be top dog and she can gang up on the Snowball. My daughter definitely does not play with this one. She would love to. You can tell when when my daughter sees that her eyes just light up, but that is not in the cards for this little thing. She definitely doesn't like strangers. She does love a good belly rubbing, though, and a good pettings. If you do catch her and you get her down on the floor and you just start petting her real good and everything like that, odds are she's going to be your friend. This is Lacey. She is also 2. We got her and Sophia pretty much at the same time. Ever since day 1, she has been my cat. When she's tired and I lay down or anything like that, she has to come cuddle with me. She's actually a pretty small cat for being full grown. And she's my absolute favorite just because she takes up with me so much. I am her favorite person. She is a very docile and nice cat. She loves to be friendly and meet everyone. She's not as docile as Sammy, but she will allow my daughter to play with her to an extent. When my daughter starts getting a little rough, she doesn't stand for it anymore, and then she gets up and she goes away. She's definitely very good with my daughter. She doesn't try to hurt her or growl at her or anything like that, but she doesn't put up with as much as Sammy does. But I love this thing. In the winter, she is my cuddle bug. I will lift my blanket up at night and she will snuggle under it with me, and she will just give me kisses on my arm or my hand or something, and she will just cuddle there all night and sleep with me. However, I do kick her a little bit just because I tend to be one of those people that rolls around a lot, and she'll get a little irritated at me. So sometimes she won't always sleep with me just because she's irritated. But this is my absolute number one. Okay, so I'm just sitting here finishing up my quiz, and I want to know why I'm still watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but Elena's taking a nap. Yeah.